It's called terrorists. Uh-oh.
I'm serious. One time racism saved my life, man. I was on a plane. I was coming from overseas, and I don't know how this guy got a machine gun on the plane, but he stood up, man. He said, "Everybody, get on the fucking ground. Nobody look at my face." I started freaking out. Because he was Chinese, I was like, why is he talking like that? He was screaming and crying. I was the only brother on the plane. Well, I thought I was the only brother. I looked over, there was one other black dude. He was from Nigeria. I looked over at him, he was looking right in my face, man. He didn't say two words to me, he just looked at me, he was like... He didn't need to talk. I knew just what he was talking about. I looked right back at him. I was like... Some white dudes on the front of the plane seen us. They were like, oh, my God. I think those black guys are going to try to save us. We were just communicating that we understood the situation. We were both seeing the same thing. What we understood was simple. Terrorists don't take black hostages. That's the truth. I have yet to see one of us on the news reading a hostage letter and shit. They is treating us good.
Jesus.
We all chilling and shit. I'd like to give a shout out to Ray Ray and Big Steve and send some Newport.
Oh, that's terrible. That's classic. This is old, eh? This is like 90s.
You're not gonna see it. Terrorists are smart. They know what they're doing there, you know. They terrorists. They know what black people's bad bargaining chips. They called the White House. Hello? We have got 5 black... Hello?
Oh, bad.
You'd be back in D.C. You know, I was thinking, man, this is an election year. I'm gonna ask you, you're a white guy, do you know who you're voting for yet? Don't know, do you?
This will tell us what year.
You see what just happened here? Let me tell you something. That is a cultural thing. He knows who he's going to vote for. He's just not going to tell me. See? I've noticed that. That is a cultural thing. White people do not like to talk about their political affiliations.
Canada, we don't talk about it.
Hey, Bob.
Culturally.
Who you vote for? Dave. Whoa. Take it easy now. Take it easy. So anyway, I was fucking my wife in her ass, right? And it was something else. Yeah. But who are you voting for? Dave, come on with the voting. I'm trying to tell you about fucking my wife here. Ask me all these personal questions.
It's true. It's over the top, but it's true.
They don't like to divulge that information. Because it matters to them. Black people talk about that shit. Black people will openly talk about politics. Black people will openly talk about beating up politicians and shit. I see George Bush out kick his motherfucking ass for cutting my Medicaid.
So this is like 2000.
Okay, say it.
2004.
Why would we just say it? But there's a reason for that. It matters more for them. It matters more. Black people see, even when I vote, right? Which I don't. But even when I think about who I would vote for, right? I don't even look at their political policies. I just look at their character. You know what I'm saying now? You gotta read, no, I'm serious. You gotta read between the lines.
Bill Clinton
and black people
was my favorite president of yours.
On the campaign trail, he actually just picked a black baby.
The world was good in the 90s.
I was kissing. I said, I like that. He did not hesitate or nothing. You see George Bush Jr., he be there, ugh. Like, see, I'd never vote for George Bush Jr., but I don't know George Bush Jr.'s politics. The only thing I know about George Bush Jr. is that guy sniffed cocaine. That's right. Now, listen, you cannot have that shit in the White House. That might be fine for a mayor, but goddamn it, not in the White House.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? The stakes are too high in the White House. Can't have no cokehead president. He be selling nuclear secrets for $20, $30 and shit. Could be in meetings embarrassing America. Come on. Sign the treaty, baby. I suck your dick. Like, what the? Mr. President. Like, Mr. President, that is not how we do business here, sir. Stop sucking the ambassador's dick. No, let them finish.
That's funny. And this was ahead of its time when it came out. No one was saying this shit. Eddie Murphy, maybe.
But he was he was another one though. Mental health issues. Like, thank God he came out on top. But
no doubt. Yeah, went to Africa, just left.
Now again,
just fuck
disappeared,
all that
fucked off.
Yeah, let me
fuck it all.
do me.
Politics up. I'm just looking at his behavior. I understand that kind of behavior. I know a lot of dudes with them shortcomings. Weed smoking fornicators. There's a lot of them. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Bill Clinton was not the first president to do what he did. Now,
right?
Now,
definitely not.
Right?
Every one of them.
Right?
Let's think back for a minute.
Bill Clinton was the best president you ever had.
John F. Kennedy. Remember him? He fucked Marilyn Monroe. Matter of fact, him and his brother Bobby fucked Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, totally. Isn't that crazy? You guys are crazy. You Americans are fucking nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Don't talk about that much because those two pages in
I love
history
it.
are stuck together.
Wild card.
They was getting it on. They were getting it on. I seen the tapes. Remember the tapes? She'd be singing on there. She'd just party, stressing them out. Mr.
Yeah.
Bitch, my family's here. Clinton did the same thing, but he didn't do it like that. Because it's the year 2000, he's busier than Kennedy was. He was a busy man. Clinton did that kind of thing the way busy men do it. You know what busy men do? They fuck who's close to them. I can tell that's what Clinton was up to. It looked like he just stuck his head out the office door and shit. Oh, boy. You, come here.
Oh, no.
I made my penis up for my 3:30. Come on. Oh, boy. He's probably looking at Kennedy's picture and shit. Oh. And then to top it off,
it's been crazy. He's been talking about politics for 20 plus years.
But gets away with it. Yeah, everybody still loves him. Yep. He's got
never uncancelable. And like this Chappelle show, that shit like that. You ever see the one the black white supremacist?
I saw it all. Fucking gold.
It's
hilarious.
Like, how is that? I love that shit. Like, why can't that be how we do shit? You know, just like make fun of everything.
And I do. I think that he's like so underrated. I think like there's a lot more socially acceptable views and things because of him and all his influence. He's
you know what?
Epic.
All of my First Nations friends, which are many, all of my Hispanic friends, which are few, all of my black friends, which are few, and all of my Indian friends from India, which are many, because there's lots of Indians and lots of First Nations where I am. and they all just like to tell jokes, have fun, rip on each other, have good fun. They call me the White Devil. It's great. Like, I'm okay with that, right? I wish that we could all get to the point where it's like, listen, there is some serious injustices in the world.
Yes.
However, we're just living life together, so let's enjoy it,
Right.
Like, let's talk about it. Let's make light of it, so it's not so fucking intense all the time. Like, don't make it so intense. Dude, white people fucked up for many years, and I'm sorry, but it's not me. It sucks it happens, and I'm willing to admit it happened. Like, we fucked up. But my great-great-grandfather has nothing to do with me besides my blood. And all of my people from different races like to joke about it. Chappelle's great because he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit about offending people. Neither do I, and he's happy to talk about complex and difficult topics. I love it. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It was old school. It was like this kind of what he just did there these days. That's fucking nothing.